Okay, so here's a game you may or very likely have not heard of. It's called Mega ETK. And what this is actually a homebrew made game. And what I mean by homebrew is that this is not a officially, licensed or Nintendo made game. It's actually a homebrew made game made for the Nintendo DS. What homebrew is this is a game someone has taken their time to personally make, on their own, or some friends of them made it, and then they distribute it free to play on the internet there. So, obviously you can't make money off of a game that you made for a console unless you get proper licensing rights from Nintendo. But you can make such games and you can just give them out for free for people to play, and that's what this is. As you can tell, it's basically a Mega Man clone. That's what it really comes down to. Side-scroller shooter game. The only difference is instead of the usual Mega Man style, it has some RPG elements mixed in it. You earn what's called EP from playing through the game and defeating enemies and collecting items there. And you can go to the shop here. What you can do is you can buy stuff. Like, you can increase your HP, increase your maximum ammo for different weapons, and also buy new weapons as well and new skills and whatnot. And you earn this from playing through the game, defeating enemies. And then it has little boss battles as well that you can make your way to and stuff like that. So in order to play this, like I said, you do need to either you need to be using an emulator on your computer, or you need to have your you need to have your Nintendo DS modified so that it can play homebrew games. And how you modify the DS is really simple. You just need to get a proper R4. I want to say it's not chip, a cartridge is what I'm looking for here. R4 cartridges are the most popular ones, but you can get other cartridges as well. You get the cartridge, you get a micro SD card to fit into it to put the load stuff on, and that's really it. And I mean, really, if you want to know how to homebrew your console, you can read up on it. It's really easy. And I think the R4 cartridges cost like $30 or something like that. But yeah, I mean, this game here, it's a fun little game. It's surprisingly, and you can tell that it's indie made, that someone made it and it's not made by a company. But really, considering that this was personally made by somebody, it's really a lot of fun there. It's a nice little Mega Man clone. And it's straightforward, it's easy to play. And there's a little bit of annoyances like the knockback from when enemies hit you. And there doesn't feel like there's a huge range of motion here for shooting guys. But yeah, it looks like I made my way to the boss here. He's gonna jump all over the place now. Whoop. Oh, he got me there. But yeah, and if you like little Mega Man games, and especially considering that this game is free, especially if you already have your console, if you have one of those homebrew type things there for your console, homebrew cartridges, I definitely would suggest checking it out. There's actually a ton of free games like this that you can play, and I'll probably do some reviews on more than there. But yeah, nice little free game that you can check out there if you have that capability. Yeah, it's a little fun. It's a fun little way to waste time. I don't know how long the game is. I'm assuming not very long because each level I play through hasn't been too long. And usually with these homebrew games, they're not that long there. Yeah, and it looks like it only has like we got here 9. Yes, it doesn't look like there's a ton of levels or anything like that either. But for a homemade game, graphics look good. Gameplay could use a little bit of tweaking, but still entertaining enough there. And it looks like you got a little bit of length here, so I think it's one of those things that you could definitely kill some time on if you're bored there. So that's my thoughts on, Mega ETK here. I'll be bringing you more reviews like this about, common Nintendo games and homebrew games as well. And definitely feel free to let me know if you have any thoughts or comments or opinions on it. I always appreciate feedback and comments on my videos. And aside from that, I also appreciate if you like my video that you go ahead and like it. Just let me know. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll definitely bring you more reviews like this on this and other games that are similar to it.